Today, Somewhere on Earth invites you to discover the Bissagos Islands, a mysterious archipelago off the coast of Guinea-Bissau in West Africa. These sacred lands, a tapestry of 88 islands and islets, feel like a world lost to time, a place where the spiritual and the natural are deeply intertwined. Here, life is governed not by the clock, but by the rhythm of the tides and the whispers of the ancestors. The Bissagos are a realm of powerful matriarchs, where women own the homes, cultivate the land, and initiate marriage. In this society, the spirits of the ancestors, known as Iran, are not distant figures but active participants in daily life. They are consulted for every major decision, their presence felt in the rustle of the palm fronds and the crash of the Atlantic waves. It is a world where tradition is the anchor and the connection to the spirit world is the compass that guides the community. On the island of Bubac, the archipelago's bustling hub, we meet Dominguez. She is a priestess, a guardian of ancient rites, and her home is a sanctuary for the Iran Puna, a revered female spirit. Her days begin before sunrise, with offerings of palm wine and husked rice, a quiet communion with the forces that shape her world. Dominguez prepares for a ceremony, a vital ritual to ask for a bountiful harvest. The entire village depends on the success of this appeal to the spirits. Further south, in the sacred heart of the Orango Grande National Park, lives Akanai. He is a young man on the cusp of a great transition. Soon, he will leave his family to enter the Kimi, a sacred grove hidden deep within the island's dense forest. This is the first step of the Fanadu, a series of initiation rites that can last for years. It is a journey that will transform him from a boy into a man, teaching him the secrets of the forest, the language of the spirits, and his place within the ancient Bissago cosmology. On the remote island of Canabac, considered the most traditional of all the Bissagos Islands, a council of elders convenes. Among them is Amura, a matriarch whose wisdom is as deep as the ocean surrounding her home. She is the keeper of oral histories, the living library of her people. They are discussing a dispute over land, but the judgment will not be theirs alone. They will enter a trance, allowing the Iran to speak through them, ensuring a decision that is just and in harmony with the ancestral laws that have governed these islands for centuries. The Bissagos Archipelago is a place of stark and stunning beauty. Its labyrinthine channels, flanked by dense mangroves, are treacherous, navigable only by those with an intimate knowledge of the powerful tides, the strongest in all of Africa. These shifting sandbanks and submerged forests have isolated the islands, protecting them from the outside world and preserving a way of life that has vanished elsewhere. The air here is thick with the scent of salt and damp earth, a primal aroma that speaks of creation and endurance. Akanai feels the weight of expectation. The Fanadu is not just a personal journey. It is a promise to his ancestors and his community. He watches the older men, their bodies adorned with symbolic markings, and wonders if he possesses the strength they do. The forest is full of spirits, some benevolent, some dangerous, he confides, his voice barely a whisper. You must learn to see with more than your eyes. I am afraid of failing, of not being worthy of the secrets that will be shared with me. His anxiety is a testament to the profound significance of this rite of passage. Meanwhile, on Bubac, the ceremony led by Dominguez reaches its zenith. The village has gathered, their bodies swaying to the hypnotic rhythm of drums. Dancers wearing elaborate wooden masks, representing various spirits of the forest and the sea, channel the Iran. Their movements are jerky, otherworldly, as they become vessels for the ancestral powers. Dominguez chants, her voice a powerful current in the river of sound, pleading with the spirits for rain and fertile soil. It is a transaction, a sacred dialogue between the visible and the invisible worlds. The natural world of the Bissagos is as unique as its culture. These islands are a critical sanctuary for biodiversity. Orango Grande is home to a unique population of saltwater-adapted hippos, majestic creatures that are revered and considered sacred by the locals. They are seen as guardians of the island, and harming one is unthinkable. Sea turtles, including the endangered green turtle, return year after year to nest on these protected beaches, their ancient pilgrimage a testament to the island's pristine condition. The Bissagos people have forged a symbiotic relationship with this environment over millennia. They understand that their survival is inextricably linked to the health of the mangroves, the purity of the water, and the abundance of the forests. This is not a philosophy of conservation learned from a book. It is a fundamental truth woven into the fabric of their existence. When they fish, they take only what they need. When they clear land for a rice paddy, they first ask permission from the spirit of the land. As the sun sets, casting a golden glow over the palm-fringed shores of Cannabac, the elders' council concludes. The Iran have spoken through Amura, and the land dispute is settled. There is no argument, no resentment. The decision is accepted as the will of the ancestors, a judgment that maintains the delicate balance of the community. Amura, her trance subsided, looks out at the ocean, her face a map of countless seasons. The spirits do not lie, she states simply. They see the truth in our hearts. To live well is to live in accordance with their wisdom. Akonai's moment has arrived. As twilight deepens, he says goodbye to his mother and walks towards the Kimi. He carries nothing but a small bundle, leaving the world of his childhood behind. At the edge of the sacred grove, he is met by the initiated men, their faces stern and unreadable. He will not see his family again for many months, perhaps longer. Inside the forest, he will be stripped of his identity, subjected to rigorous physical and spiritual tests, and reborn with a new understanding of his purpose. The Bissagos Islands stand as a powerful reminder of a different way of being, a world where community is paramount and nature is a sacred partner, not a resource to be exploited. It is a society built on the wisdom of matriarchs and the guidance of ancestors, a complex spiritual universe that has endured against the relentless tide of modernity. The hypnotic drumbeats that echo through the night are the very heartbeat of this land, a rhythm of resilience, tradition, and profound spiritual connection. Here, in this forgotten corner of the Atlantic, the boundary between the past and the present is porous. The spirits of the dead walk among the living. The myths are manifest in the landscape, and every ritual is a reaffirmation of an ancient covenant. It is a world that challenges our perceptions, inviting us to look beyond the surface and listen to the deeper truths that nature and tradition have to offer. These islands, tossed into the sea and forgotten in the vast Atlantic Ocean, are a living sanctuary. They are a mythical boundary between the land of Africa, the endless sky, and the deep, mysterious ocean. The Bissagos are not just a place on a map. They are a state of being, a true sign of the lasting strength of a community that thrives in tune with the spirit, the tides, and the sacred land that supports them.